Lilies, hello. Welcome to Team Tuesday. It is Team Power half an hour right here, right now at 8:35 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Please consider joining us next week. If you could not join us and you're watching this on the replay, we do this every Tuesday night at 8:30. We get together, we talk out ideas. You can stay for the after party, but we try to keep it quick and fun and profitable for you. So tonight, I want to say shout out and say thank you. Team Secretary Leanna is in the room. Again, you can find all of her beautiful organized notes in our team website. Another shout out to, where's she at? Mariah Stubbs, birthday girl this week. And she's one of our team mentors. I did a one-on-one with her last week. Hell, I'm doing them with her weekly right now because we're doing that set a goal, smash a goal. Raise your hand in the Zoom room if you're doing a set a goal, smash a goal with us. We even started a chat conversation to check in every day. So shout out to Stephanie, who had a $600 party this month. Hell yeah. Shout out to Joanne. I'm scrolling all of the updates and I noticed that Joanne, who's also in the room with us, congrats. She had two back-to-back like $500 parties or more. So congrats on that. And then again, we're going to do the recap for the month of March too. But tonight's action steps is spinning the wheel for Tips Tuesdays. If you didn't go scroll the Tips Tuesday, I highly suggest to go to that post and scroll. Next month, my big idea for Tips Tuesday is one big post that I turn on and off the commenting. But this way, we would have just one big March tips post. I'm feeling a vibe. I'm feeling that would be pretty damn cool to watch. Please use the chat box to not only sign in and tell us where you're from, but what do you think if we were to have just one big Tips Tuesday post where I would turn off and on commenting, and then you could always go back to that post, and then it wouldn't be hard to find all month. And it's a big, long month, so I thought that could be cool. And then last quick announcement besides the March challenge that I'm throwing at you guys for next month. We do want to bring back the income producing activities post, which is where we would put like party recaps, or if you watched Rise and Grind, I would enter you to win every time you would comment an activity that you did that helped your business. Not only is it good for you for tracking and accountability, but it kind of shows everybody like what's she doing, how's she working it, how could I make that and turn that, give it to my flavor and do that my way too for my business. So it's a great, we used to do it all the time. I'm bringing it back next month, but yes, let me go ahead and spin the wheel, because if you didn't know, now you know. And shout out to everybody else in the Zoom room. We got Deborah Truitt, Tennessee in here. Tammy Curtis just got here. What's up? Tammy Toms, who is here every week from Canada, representing. She's going to be at Good Vibes in Calgary this weekend. I'm so damn, or Edmonton. Hold on, I'm getting them backwards. Did I get them backwards? Backwards, baby. Edmonton, Canada. So proud of her. And then Jackie. Jackie is in the room. Let's all stop. Take a nice deep breath of air in the nose, out the mouth. Remember why we love her so much. She's going to be in Cleveland with Mara this weekend for the Good Vibes. Literally, it is nothing like January. It is completely different. And I am excited. I am thrilled to bring back some really good things to share over the course of March. Team Tuesday Power half an hours. But back to the wheel of names. We're going to bring that up. This is for Tips Tuesday. I want to say thank you to all the Lilies that did put their party recaps up. I'm going to be doing that drawing a little bit later because I know a few more Lilies that were messaging me like, did you already do party recap giveaways? I was like, no. You can still go post your recap. So I'm giving ladies a bit more time for that. Stephanie, I know you just did yours, so thank you for that. You're in it, you're good. But I'm gonna leave those comments open for a bit longer so more Lilies can go post. Because even if you had an online party with some good connections but zero sales, you should still post your recap. I posted parties up there with zero sales, you guys. So go look at other people's parties and go be proud of yourself and post your recap before the end of tonight, before the end of the month. So let me pull this wheel up. I'm sharing my screen in 3, 2, 1. Can you guys see it? It's a thumbs up situation. Or you can yell at me, we're not live, but we are recording. But hopefully you can see all 29. Look at that. 29. I'm still going to spin it twice. We got close enough to 30. I'm not going to beat anybody up over 1. But Joanne, holy hell, my friend, I'm sitting there counting you at least 5 different times to make sure I was right. You had 11 beautiful tips. So thank you for that. Leanna, Deborah, Jackie, Tammy, Stephanie, Danielle, and Melody, and Joanne. Thank you for all of your beautiful tips today. I'm going to go ahead and spin this twice. Please message me, and you get to pick from free product, free lunch, or I've got some more Clitties. You get to pick your prize. So why not? Go ahead and make sure you message me and let me know what to send you. Or like Stubbs did when she won. She was like, Luana, just meet me on my lunch break. I get 45 to 60 minutes. I want Mexican. Let's go. And I'm like, yeah, let's go. So if you're local and you win, please know that is an option. Mimi's done that with me before too. Okay, let's spin it in 3, 2, and 1. Ooh. Oh, Stephanie!
Hey.
Hell yeah! Congrats! She's one of our Tips Tuesday winners this week. Hell yeah! Let's go ahead and see who our second. You can pick from. I don't know if you have a Clitty yet, or if you want to go do some lunch, or if you just need a couple of free products. Let me know. Let me know. Okay. Oh, let's see who else wins. Congrats to Stephanie, but let me hit this one more time. Again, anytime we get to 30 or more, again, I won't hate us for 29, but we get more than 30, I'm spinning it twice. Oh, shit. Joe, number 8, your 8th tip. That's congratulations to Joanne. I don't know if y'all see her, but every single week she does. I'm learning. I'm looking. Thank you, Joanne. Hell yeah. Okay. Now let's move right into a quick conversation, and this is actionable stuff. Like, I need interaction from you guys, because a power half an hour, we're working together. We're contemplating the next thing. We're going to work on the next project. Of course, you can always use the chat box if you've got a dying question or a situation you're working on right now on your business. Use the chat box. We can help each other out. But tonight, my focus was moving up and moving on to the next challenge. Now, I know that we talked about doing a mega prize party in March, but because of social media and because of my limitations, I don't think we're gonna be able to pull it off. Jackie and I talked about it for a half a second, but I got together with some board friends of mine. I was like, what have you guys done? Like, I don't see a lot of them doing mega prize parties. And I felt like we jumped in kind of hard, kind of fast, kind of quick on that. But a lot of them said personalized challenges have been breaking it down real simple, easy steps. So the first one I wanted to kind of toss at us for the month of March, which you can start tonight if you get off this call and you're like, I know somebody that needs some coochie shave cream, or has never tried it before, or she loves to wear shorty shorts in the summer, in the next couple of months, she's going to need to see some really good shave cream. So I thought, why not start with that? Now, for my ladies that are in our Team Mega Prize Party group, I think it would be great for us to piggyback this challenge and talk about couche in that group. Does that make sense? So we're not going to not use that group altogether. In about, I'm thinking 2.5 weeks, once I am out of the dojo / Wanda lovely world I'm in right now, I have another challenge for us. So we won't talk about the other challenge until later on in the month. I've actually got step by step, my friend Megan on the board, Megan Joos, Joos. If you don't know her, you should go look her up on YouTube. She's got almost 2,000 subscribers, and I'm always inspired by her. But her and her team do lingerie challenges, and we've never really done one. And so I thought, why not? let's do a lingerie challenge a little bit later this month. It's a complete challenge for 5 days, and it's little steps that I give you one day at a time. And so again, I'll talk about that more later, but go ahead and start thinking to yourself, who do you know that would love to be part of a lingerie challenge? Something super, super simple. Like I've already got the Cliff Notes if anybody's
The
curious,
girls.
but I'm not going to teach it until, in a couple of weeks. I want to start with a basic challenge like the coochie. Now, all we're going to do as a team is we are going to use the one post that I have up. Well, it's Dojo. Dojo put it up. And it is, I've got graphics all in I've got tons and tons of graphics for us. And there is a thermometer that you can use. There are 2 versions of our Coochie bottle challenge. You can do it for 50 bottles or 100. I am shooting for 100 bottles myself. And the way that we're going to do this is we're going to help each other kind of jog our memory and thoughts on who needs it. Like that's the basic thing. Who needs the education behind it? Like who doesn't know about it and who needs it? So tonight, let's just start there. Let's just start who needs Coochie shave cream. Like grab some pen and paper or just use the chat box, whichever you feel comfortable with, because we can do both. And let's start thinking very basic stuff like who would benefit best from our Coochie shaving cream. First person in my mind that I think of is lifeguards. Locally here in our area, pools will start opening up in a couple of months. They're going to start treating their skin and preparing their skin for all that sun. Lifeguards. Let's take it away from the water. Who else really needs to show off a lot of skin? Me personally, the next people I think of are the beautiful women at Hooters. No joke. I love that restaurant. I love the chicken. I'll go in there. I'll talk to a few of the waitresses, drop a few Coochie samples with my card attached to it. Boom. So there's a lot of different things that you can start thinking of now. And let's do that together. You can unmute yourself. Let's get interactive. Let's talk about it because I've got at least I got hundreds of people in my mind. I could just blurt them out all damn day, but it's better when you talk it through with other consultants. So who else do you guys think? And I'll go to the chat box. I know I don't have it, but who needs Coochie shave cream? Let me go. Strippers. I was going to say it, but I knew somebody else was going to say it. Dancers. Beautiful drag queens. They show off skin, even if it's under tights. Let's see. I'm looking at the chat box. Brides to be. Yes. Yes. And see, if we can do this challenge well together, I feel like each month we could do something. Because when I think of brides, I also think of Chafe Escape. Because they've got so many layers on, they need that to keep themselves very fresh. I also think of Zumba instructors need Coochie shave cream because they are moving, they're grooving. I mean, personally, I'm a big girl. And so whenever I work out, I always sweat profusely. And if I had shaven or if I had sprayed something on that morning, I'm going to sweat that scent off. And that scent it's a confidence boost. And a lot of people are working out right now. So think about people that work out or people that work at a gym. Again, they're showing off a lot of skin. Let's see. Jackie says, my boyfriend's grandma. Okay. Again, when they reach a certain age, they have that elasticity with their skin becomes very, I mean, who else within the age group of anything between like 45 and 65? Let's talk about it. You're changing. Your entire skin type is changing. And if they're still using alcohol-based shave creams, or if they don't need to shave at all, because like, no joke, Jackie, I'm going to bring up boyfriend's grandma again. And I'm going to bring up my own auntie. She uses Coochie shave cream to lather her very, very, not hairy, but kind of hairy legs in the shower. She's like, I can't shave because I'll cut myself, because she's much older, but she loves how it feels on her skin and she rinses it off. She calls it the conditioner for leg hair. Okay. So Jackie's got a point. Our community, I call them our mature masturbators community, their skin, I mean, who couldn't use the coochie shave cream? Let's talk about it some more, because yay. Who else?
My husband said that some of his sailors are using it to shave in the morning.
Exactly. We got to be thinking men and women, right? Like men and women. All right. So people in uniform, who else has to shave for a living? Let's think about it like that. Who has to shave for their profession?
Models?
Boom. I was going to say it. Models, or if you have friends that are in photography who do boudoir shoots. Maybe you don't do them, but you know somebody that does. Oh, Jackie says personal trainers. Yes. Bodybuilders. Okay. Anybody if you know somebody who's doing like a bodybuilder show, they have to wax, they have to laser, but they still have hair in certain places, or they still have hair on their head. They might want to soften up or condition or put on, prior to their show. Okay.
How about swimmers?
Yes. Professional swimmers, synchronized swimmers. You go to a college in your area, they might have a swim team, you guys. I don't know how often pools are open in Canada. But I'm thinking there are people that need, oh, here we go. Stubb says welders, the men most of the time have to be clean shaven. Yes, while they're wearing the mask or something on while they're welding, the respirator, or anybody that has a job involving, I'm gonna say this wrong, respirator.
Respirator.
Tell us more about that. Can you, or?
They're supposed to be clean shaven. It don't matter like where you work, but if you wear a respirator, you have to be clean shaven or it won't seal. So it's not gonna wear properly and protect you.
Okay. So anyone that has a profession where they have to wear goggles, or they have to wear something over their face, they need to be clean shaven. I mean, I'm not even gonna lie, I'm a woman who shaves her face. Okay. I don't know if anybody else does. Me and I have a whole like friends group. Like, we shave our face. If you don't wax or do something else, men and women. Let's keep this going for another moment, because this is the beginning. This is the beginning of the challenge. You start putting some comments. And if you don't know the post I'm talking about, if you're like, LaWanda, how am I supposed to keep up with this challenge? I'm not going to put it in a chat group. I'm not going to make a separate group. I'm just going to put it on one post in just like we do our, Tips Tuesday. We're going to have one post. And again, Dojo was slacking at work, but not slacking at work today. And he put two things up in the comments. He said to post a selfie with your list of ladies who you'll be reaching out to this week. Again, trying to hold us accountable, trying to get us some trackability on what we're doing. For example, all the people we just talked about, start writing that down, get some good old fashioned pen and paper out. Or me personally, I've been copying and pasting from our chat box, because it's right there. You can take a couple of screenshots of a couple of, like, literally we have a list of people already compiled for you, from strippers to welders, and then that just gives you, like, look at, and grandmas, look at it. We are already jogging our memory on who we can start talking to about coochie. So in that post, definitely hold yourself accountable with a list of ladies that you can take a selfie with, put it in that comment thread. And then also, to kind of help us start to prepare for this challenge, there was a comment, tell us why. And we'll talk about this more next week, but tell us why everybody needs the coochie shave cream. So And make sure you're using it during this month while you're selling it. That's another one. If you haven't pulled a bottle of Coochie out lately, if you haven't, shaven something lately, even if you're one of those individuals that are like, I'm not shaving, at least kind of pull it out, put it in your hair, smell it, feel it, be a product of your product. No joke, you guys. That's how we make sales here, is really enjoying our product, having our experience with it, and then selling it. And I mean, no lie, if we do well here, everybody's going to make extra money by the end of the month. And that's the goal. I know not all of us have a big, scary goal we're trying to reach by March 31st, but we are definitely working together because everybody can use extra money right now. And Coochie's on sale till March 31st. So I'm trying to help you guys make a ton of money, if you know what I mean. We're still selling it, we're still selling it. So, and a lot of that, those back orders are now relieved. A lot of that Coochie's up for grabs. So we're good to go. Okay. Power half an hour coming to an end. I need to go look at the chat box again, but I am, Coochie's a great, yes, Tammy Curtis. Please tell everybody, don't just make a post about it. Actually talk to people about it. Talk to people you see tomorrow. Let them know you're in a challenge. Make a post in your VIP group with one of the Canva images that are in the link. Because in the comments of the one post, I put there's like 30 images in the Canva template for us to use during this challenge. And you could tell people, be like, I'm being pushed to do something different, and I need to sell 100 or 50, whichever one you're comfortable with. But don't just go for 10. Let's go for at least 50. So you can really have a nice fat profit, pay off something, pay into something this month. Okay. All right. Does all this make sense? Oh, I love that. Deborah says, I use it in my hair every day. Yes. It's a beautiful, almost like a mask. If you've ever had one of those really fancy conditioners from the hair salon kind of mask, if you've never used Coochie in your hair before, I challenge you during our Coochie challenge, use it in other ways as well. So
I have a question about one of the pictures that was posted.
Yes.
I saw where it said like one bottle is a certain amount and then 2 bottles and 3 bottles. Those are accurate pricing to go ahead and post?
If you do not want to use that pricing, feel free to cut that right out, but I go for the 24. But to really pump up the numbers, it's sometimes good to give them like a BOGO deal, the 2 for $39, the 3 for $55. I was just trying to give you guys kind of an idea. But I think 1 for $20, especially because it's on sale right now. I wasn't trying to break y'all's bank, I promise. I think that, I put up that on both the 50 and the hundo. So, okay.
Okay, thank you.
How do you feel about those prices? Do you think we should change them, or do you think that'd be a good challenge, sale price?
I like it because, anybody's going to want to buy more if they see they can get a deal on it. So I like that. Yeah. All
right. Sweet. I was hoping that would be helpful. Yay. Sweet. Good question. But please watch for Dojo over the next couple of days. Look in those comments. Go ahead and tag yourself in those comments, just so you see when there's updates. And I hope everybody enjoys this challenge this month. Everybody pretty excited to give this a whirl and see what happens. And then later on the month, I'll throw one more at you. We'll do a lingerie challenge together. Sound good?
Yeah.
All right. Sweet. Well, let's finish off the recording. And thank you, Lilies. Thank you for being here every Tuesday night. Thanks for trusting in me with these challenges to help you make sales. And I feel great. I mean, woo to everybody that's got a March party booked. Hell yeah, we were getting full by the 1st. And I do see a lot of you have been entering parties. So congratulations. Yes. So can we say bye, Lilies, and I'll kill the recording, but we'll keep the room up. So bye, Lilies.
Bye, Lilies.